morning, Flosstube. How are you guys today? It's a little bit later today. It's about 20 after 11. I hope you guys are having a good day. I decided to wait a little bit because I'm in the process of doing some serging on fabrics and doing a little bit of sewing and getting everything ready to ship so that I can ship it out. I was supposed to ship it out on Monday, but I'm glad I waited. Yesterday something came in so I can ship it out and all that stuff. I went and checked mail this morning just in case something came in. And something came in, but it's not for anybody's order yet, so I'll put them up on the site as soon as I get time, I promise. I have a little bit more maintenance and administrative stuff to do for my accounting, like my bookkeeping end of business. And in that is updating all my inventory. So I'm transferring all my products over to QuickBooks, going through and entering all my purchases for the year, and then transferring it back. So inventory might fluctuate a little bit over these next few days in case you have something in your cart. If you really want to know where I stand on that inventory item, please PM me or message me. I will let you know. I had one lady say that it's saying I have a blue stand in stock, and I don't. I have one stainless steel Lowry in stock, and I think someone's on the fence on buying it. So that's what I have right now. I have stuff on order, but it's not shipped yet, so I don't know when it will come in. What have I gotten? So I ordered these, I want to say like a month ago, like a while ago. I've been wondering where they were. Two of them were for order, so I already pulled them out. So I have in stock a 6x6 Q-snap, and I think in the coop I have an 11x11. That's what I have in stock. Please, I can bring any of them in, just a little bit of patience with shipping and receiving and all that. I order right away and they ship it out as soon as they can, but I tell you, Canada Post and USPS are swamped. I'm not going to say they're doing a bad job. They're swamped, you guys. Everybody went from going to the store and buying stuff to online shopping. It's crazy out there. I also received 27 count, 28 count, black even weave. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. So I thought they weren't going to be able to send me. This distributor wasn't going to be able to send it to me. So I will, when my other order comes in from my other distributor, have 2 yards in stock. So if you're looking for a 28 count even weave black Ada, this is not a chalkboard, but it could be used in place of chalkboard for anyone wanting to do a chalkboard series. I also have 5 copies of the Words to Live by Tiny Modernist in stock, so we could do fabric and the whole series. I have all of it in stock. I have at least 4, but I'm sure I have 5. So if you guys were on the fence about Tiny Modernist, it's here. I have it ready to go. So those I received yesterday. These I received today. These are not spoken for. So you want to hear this. I ordered these all, and she had to ship them as 5 packages. I received one like 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, right away, within a week. I just received 3 today, and there's still one more. They were all shipped the same day from the same person, and that's how delayed it is. These were, according to the tracking, sitting in San Francisco April 4th, and it's the 28th. So 23 days. These were, and no updated tracking, you guys. It's not like it said it was in Richmond or anything like that. For 23 days, these sat in San Francisco. So please, don't be so hard on the shops. We are doing everything we can to get our stuff in because we're trying to ship it out to you guys as quick as we can get it. So please be patient. That's my little rant. Please be patient. Let's see what I got. Because there may be one pattern spoken for, but other than that, these are all Lena Lawson said, well, I heard through a friend that Lena Lawson was retiring a bunch of patterns. So I contacted Lena right away and said, hey, what are you retiring? Can I buy a bunch? So she gave me a list, and I went, yes, please, yes, please, yes, please, on everything I could. Tried to pick what people will want, but, I mean, I'm just guessing at that point. So, it was a time-sensitive order whatever you think people might like. So, I did my best. Sorry, traffic. I don't always have my curtains open over there, so that's why I don't usually look as often. But apparently today I have my curtains open and I'm seeing traffic go by. I'm excited! So if there's something you're like, yes, I want that right now, just PM me, because these are most likely not on the site right now. So just PM me and I will add it and get it up on the site for you right away. Alright. They're not in any order, so just bear with me. Well, they might sort of be in order. Just trying to semi-organize them. Yeah. Promise I'm getting somewhere. Okay. So the first artist that I want to say, I say artist, because Lena Lawson's the designer. So the first artist that is being retired is Sylvia Zett, and you're gonna like these. I have two of everything that I'm showing you from the looks of it. If I have less, I'll let you know. So the first one is Let It Snow. Look at that! So cute! I don't have the prices off the top of my head, I'm sorry. They're probably somewhere between $20 and $25. Probably. I'll double check when I put it up. Holly. Isn't she darling? Rosetta. Daphne. And don't forget, you guys, I can help you if you're like, well, I don't want to do a plain fabric. Talk to me. We have fabric player. We also have plain fabric. So if you're like, no, I'd rather just go with a neutral fabric or whatever it may be, just talk. I have lots. I have 2 boxes full. This one's cute. Presents. I love her little dress. I do have to say that. I love her dress. Oh! There's a ladybug down there. Super cute. I do have to say, this just stood out to me. I love that. There's a line there. It says, blends, mixed colors marked by one symbol and 2 DMC numbers. Use 1 strand of each color together. For people who are going off of like older instructions, they just expected you to know what blends were. They just put a symbol and 2 numbers, number/number. They expected you to know. People are realizing not everybody knows. Sometimes that is someone's first pattern with blends. Please, instructions are great. I'm going to show you another one in a sec. Odetta. Odette? Odette. I don't know. She is awesome on, and I have tons of fabric in this print, Autumn Maples. Or Autumn Maples or Autumn Leaves. Autumn Leaves is a little more brown. Autumn Maples is orange. Gorgeous. So I just seen here it says petite stitches are marked by half-sized symbols. So it's on the back there. And my guess is they probably have instructions in here for your petite. But I don't open the patterns. I leave them closed. So, of course, if you decide you want to buy one and it says that and you want to know what the symbol looks like, I can help you, but I won't just open. Oakley. Is that not the cutest pair, you guys? I'm gonna block myself here. Look at that! Those would be so cute on one piece of fabric. Who's got stitching time? Because I don't. I have all these designs that work great in my head, but I don't have time to stitch them. This one is Let's Sing. So cute. When they're out of stock, they're out of stock. I could try and contact the Lena and see if there's more, but I highly doubt it. Everyone heard that she was retiring designer or retiring artist, and yeah. This one is Diane, I want to say. Different spelling than what I'm used to, but I'm going to go with that's Diane. Is she not the cutest fairy? And she's got the strap, so she's so cute. Can totally picture just a little girl going, oh, I'm going to dress as a fairy today with my princess crown, and look at those flowers. And look at her braid, you guys. It's so long. Super cute. Okay, a couple more from this one. Flowers for my Valentine. This is cute. An older girl, eh? A little bit older. Maybe I'm wrong. But look at those flowers with a balloon. Super cute boots. Furry little vest. Those are so cute. And then this one is the last one from this designer that I have right here. I know I showed a couple last time, but I don't have them sitting here. Mary's Little Lamb. Look at that. Who needs a birth announcement? Right? Mary's Little Lamb and then the little girl's name underneath. And if pink's the favorite color for the parents, put a pink dress on her. I can help with that. I would sit down and go through all the blues, like I would look at the pattern, look at the dress, see what all blues, and then convert it for you guys to pink or burgundy or whatever. That's my jam. I like doing that kind of stuff. Just an offer. Alright, here's the last few. Now, these, I only have one of each. Here. Oh, I have two of this one. This is so sweet. Owl in Love. And do not forget, you guys, these are retiring. This is not just a stock update. These are, what I have is what I have. And then they're gone. Owl in Love. She is so cute. I have loved the Owlette Owl series since day one by Inga. Emo Owlette. That's my secret side. I totally want pink hair and dress as a punk. I did. I dressed goth when I was in grade 8 and 9. Don't tell my daughter this. But I did. I was total goth. If my daughter tried it, my husband would have her head, but I was. I'm like, you should have met me then. He's like, I probably wouldn't have dated you. Owl dressed for snow. So cute with the little bear. Again, if you wanted to change it out to pink or purple, I can give you guys a hand. And the last one in the mail today. Owlette Matilda. She looks so cute. She's like, what are you doing? Right? Stick her in the in the hall. So when you come in the door and you're walking down the hall, you're like, oh, what are you doing? Super cute. So those will go up on the website. If you're like, I need that one, message me. Comment down below even. Like, any way you can get a hold of me. Get a hold of me, let me know. Saves me putting it up on the site. If you just want to know pricing, message me. I'll let you know what the pricing is. Today's the 28th, you guys. 29th, 30th. We have like one more day of voting, because on the 30th I'll say, forget it. This is decided. It's pretty much already decided. We know that, right? We're agreed there. I mean, unless we get 20 people commenting on a different one, it's probably going to be this one. So, the first one we're voting on is, let me see if I can find my picture today, My Lady and the Unicorn. She's front runner. Why can't I say that? I think it in my head, but I can't say it. So she's front runner right now. My Lady and the Unicorn. If you're new here, I didn't even go through my whole spiel. Today's the 28th. This is Flosstube 37? 36 or 37? I think 37. And we're voting. This one? Tell me down below. My Lady and the Unicorn, or just Unicorn works. This one would be a restart if this one is chosen. And it is Butterfly. And I'm stitching it with blues instead of all these colors. Doing dark blue out to light blue. And it's a restart. I washed it. And yeah, you can see there. You see all those lines there? They don't wash out. And it looks dirty. So I think what it was it was dirty. And I marked it, not realizing it was dirty. And yeah. So I'm probably going to restart that whenever I do. If this is not voted on. Or voted for, I should say. But it's second in line. I've had a couple people say they like this one, but they like the unicorn one better. So, this one's Lady Silhouette on Blooms on Blue. So, you guys are voting for which one will be my focus piece for Monogamous May. I will put a link to my little blog, my first and only blog so far. I don't know how often I'll do them. I've just been kind of busy lately with the Tats stuff. So I think once Tats is done, I'll have a little more time. I looked before I hopped on, which is why I should know which one we're on, but I don't. We need one more subscriber. Share. We need one more subscriber. So hopefully I can do a giveaway tomorrow. If I get one more subscriber today, I'll go through and figure out how to do a random draw for one of 50. No, one person out of 50. If we get more, we get like 52 or something. Then it'll be out of all of them. Out of everybody, we'll be drawing for this. So one person will win after we hit 50 subscribers. This is October 2017, issue 323. And I have 2 copies, so that's why I'm giving away one. So, we need one more subscriber, you guys, and then we can do that draw. Next up, I got a couple more for stock. I got Long Dog Samplers, crosswords. I've seen a couple Canadian stitchers stitch this recently. Well, I know one for sure. And I want to say called for colors, but I would have to ask her. I should be like, hey, hon, did you stitch that in called for colors? Is that not gorgeous? And someone somewhere, I don't remember where, they took their initials, because their initials were used in different words, and changed the color of that letter. Oh, I love Long Dog. And then this one, I've seen it around. I think Sammy J is stitching on it. I could be wrong. Someone I know is stitching on it. Someone I watch is stitching on it. Spangled. Home is where your story begins. I'm pretty sure it's Sammy J. Is that not gorgeous? Look at those colors. I do have to say I'm partial for the monotone colors. I love it when people throw their colors in there, but me personally, I'd like it to be a relaxing stitch since it's so big that I wouldn't want to have to think about what color I'm doing next. Just me. I had a lady message me the other day and ask me if I could do scroll rod covers. So I did. I don't know how they're going to fit hers because I don't know if she has an Omnique or if she just has a one-off brand of scroll rods. I have no idea. So I'm going to tell her if it doesn't fit, just message me and I will fit some so that they fit. This is not your standard cotton. This is a cotton jersey. I believe it's meant for shirts and stuff. And I have a couple ladies here in town that design the design on the fabric. So I got it from them as, you know, I was going to do some stretchy like bags. So you want to see how much stretch this has? There's a bit of stretch there. So it's not your standard cotton. I will show you how it sits on mine, but mine is not the intended measurement. The lady told me the scrolls are 59 for the smaller one. No, 54. I don't know, 50 something. Mine are only 50. Might only be, yeah, they're only 50. So I just kind of set it on to show what it'll look like. And then, like I say, I don't know if these are going to be too big for the lady, and if they are, I'll get her to just ship them back to me for a couple bucks, and then I will fit them and ship them back to her. So cute! I have to message her and let her know that they're done. As you can see, I have not done any stitching on that, and I probably won't. I might try over the next couple nights to just put in 100 stitches, because next month for Monogamous May is going to be whatever one we vote on, which I think it's going to be My Lady in Unicorn. So for the month of May, she's going to be on that, so that she's ready to go at all times, so I can just sit down and throw 20 stitches in. What have I been doing in my off time? I've been sneaking in when I'm uploading a video and stuff for Life Needs More Chocolate Bunnies. And I'm getting somewhere. Look at that! Chocolate is almost done. Chocola. I should just leave it like that. Chocola. I can't remember what that's off of. I think a cartoon. So a TE, and then bunnies. And then I have to grow some carrots. They'll grow faster and better than in my garden. Promise. So that's where I'm at on that. This is 28 count Baby Chicks by Fabric Flair. Is that not awesome? It's a brighter yellow than what it's showing up. And I should have just done the bunnies with one strand from the looks of this, right? Like that L is a little bit spotty, but I think that's just the placement of my threads. If I play around with it, wouldn't even notice. And I was not sure if Life Needs would bounce off enough, but it seems to be. Seems to be showing up enough now. So that's where I am on Chocolate Bunnies, and I'm hoping that I can get it finished in the next couple of days, but we'll see. If I don't, I don't. It's not a big deal. I get them done when I get them done. I make no promises. I guess that's not true. I make no promises for when my stitching will be done. I make promises for when I'm gonna, package up and ship stuff and get stuff to going. So I was gonna share something else with you. Carolyn off the Grid Needle Arts has been doing a lot of, I can't even say this. I was gonna say she's been doing a lot of knitting, but I think it's kind of her jam to stitch and knit and just kind of work on whatever she wants to work on each day. Like, I don't think she's all of a sudden doing more knitting. I think it's always been her thing to do knitting and cross stitch, kind of tandem. I tend to go one way or the other. I was doing a lot. I didn't learn to knit until my mom passed away, and she was the knitter. Like, she used to just sit there and knit an Afghan in like 4 weeks. I don't know. She just sat there and knit, and she could knit without even looking at it. Okay, I have to see what I'm doing. But I was able to finally figure out knitting after she passed away. Like, really shortly after she passed away, within a few weeks. I was like, oh man, it's okay, it's all good. I used to crochet a lot more than I knit, and I don't have any crochet project. But Carolyn was talking about doing socks and how if you need help to message her and all that. I might pick up socks. I have a shawl going, and I'm at a part where I need to concentrate when I do the row, or at least every second row or something. So I put it down because I cannot. I know there's ways to do it, and if I looked it up, I could probably figure it out. But I'm not confident. That's the best way to say it. I'm not confident in counting rows in knitting or even crochet. I'm not confident on it. So I have a hard time stopping in the middle of a row or stopping partway through and being able to pick it back up and know exactly where I'm at. So, that being said, I have not been doing much knitting or crochet since I had Caden, which is where the cross stitch came back, because I could work on it, set it down, and pick it back up and know my place. Know exactly where I was. Maybe not on a heat, which is probably why I haven't really worked on it much, but on a non-full coverage pattern, I can find my place again pretty easily, and so that's great for me. If I have 2 minutes, I sit down and stitch. It's kind of, oh man, I don't want to get up and go and do that, but put it down, get up and go and do it, and come back. It's not a big deal. Put down knitting, I'll lose my place. I won't remember where I was. So, all that to say, I mentioned to Carolyn that she's getting me antsy to pick up some socks. And I started socks, but I'm learning now that what I started is not going to work. I need to rip it out. I need to do something different. It's not going to work for socks because I started worsted weight yarn. Great for gloves, all that kind of stuff, but not for socks. That's, at least not, in my opinion, not for beginner socks. I think the smaller threads are going to be easier to work with. Now, what you're seeing, I'm sure you're kind of going, especially if you're familiar with knitting, but you're not familiar with what I have in front of me, you're kind of going, what are you doing? But those avid knitters probably already know about this. What I'm doing here is I have 2 socks. Because I'm not a finisher. Unless I'm doing something evenly, I would not be good at doing one and then doing the other. But do them side by side. Yep, I can do that. So that is what I have going on here. I was doing 2 socks at once, 2 balls. That's what I was doing. But like I said, that's too thick for socks. I thought that was going to be just nice, gorgeous, comfy, worsted weight white socks. Why I was going to do white, I don't know. But I know I can do it because I did these wonderful mitts. They were my first project other than, like, a blanket or a stuffy and they turned out okay. I don't know if I did Kitchener on this one, but I kind of think I did. I recognized Kitchener when she said it, and this is honestly the only thing I've done that's come close to sock. But as you can see here, I got a little crazy on my decreases, and I have a couple holes, one on each side. But it's not bad. It's not bad. And as you can see, I haven't even finished them. I need to sew my ends in. I need to flip them through and sew my ends in, but I think that's what I was going to do. I left the tail long so that I could sew up those holes a bit and then weave in my cuff. But these did not take long, like a couple evenings. And so my plan is probably not this week. It's probably going to be next week or the week after, as long as I can contain my starditis, as people call it. As long as I can contain that, I will probably, in the next couple weeks, start a pair of socks using this. It's a self-striping yarn, and I have caked it into 2 balls. Now, you can see obviously this one I had a lot of tension, this one I didn't have any tension when I was winding them up, but they weigh the same. So, it is Super Sock, ON, let's see if I can find that typed. It's not in English, that's why I'm having a hard time reading it. Super Sock Desert Color, 100 gram is where I got the yarn. And it's 1859. They have a picture there that they have all the different striping. And I'm gonna say it's this one closest to me. It's really hard to read. But judging from the last numbers, yeah, it's the one closest to the front there. Sorry. Anyway, you get the gist. It's that pinky purpley color. So, sometime in the next couple weeks, I will cast those on. I'll make sure I have the right size needles, and I will do my 2 socks at a time, because I will not be able to do 1 sock at a time. I love how it looks. I'm like, oh, that would be so cute. But I would never finish that other sock, I know. I know myself well enough to know that. But I will cast on and try this method. 2 socks at a time. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. And I will put it in my lovely bag that I got from Carolyn. I have it over there with my shawl. And I'm not going to get up and get it today because I've already spent 33 minutes talking to you guys. And I remember sitting there thinking I should grab this and this and this because I only have 2 minutes of stuff to say. It never lasts that long, right? Always forever. Alright guys, I am going to pull out my serger because I have a couple pieces of fabric I need to serge. And then I can get back to my shipping because like I said, I received my Q-snaps for an order which has been waiting a while. Like I said, everything is going really slow, so just be patient with everybody because I know Yarn Tree shipped it out that day, but it still took like 3-4 weeks to get it. And I'm going to get this ready to ship out, let the lady know that they're ready, send her pictures, and then I will start adding those patterns to the website and work on my books and work on feeding kids and feeding the husband and all that fun stuff. Busy. But if you guys need anything, I can answer you right away and let you know what's going on. So message me, share, subscribe, like, click the bell so you know when I did my video, because you know my time varies whether I do it in the morning sorry, My cat was gonna jump on my printer and didn't make it. Sorry. So whether I do my video first thing in the morning or later in the afternoon, you never know. I never know. I try. I'm like antsy at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I should do my video, but you know, the kids need breakfast. The older one needs to do her schoolwork. Then she needs to take her brother outside. The younger one needs to go for a nap. I just squeeze it in when I can. And I'm happy to. Please, I'm happy to. So, if you need anything, let me know and I will get back to you faster than my videos go up. Alright, have a great day. Bye guys, stay safe.